I'm Bob Ross, and thank you for watching this executive overview. I'm introducing an instructional video intervention entitled AERISTA, or Advanced Employment Resources, Insights, Strategies, and Tactics for Alumni. I produced AERISTA for institutions that want to address the specific concerns and demographics of their alumni who may require employment assistance that goes beyond what is conventionally available. For example, with respect to age, experience, and maturity, a 22-year-old with a newly minted BS who is looking for their first job has markedly different needs and priorities than a 42-year-old with an MS who has settled into a career and may be looking for their second, third, or fourth job. In other words, one size does not fit all. The premise for AERISTA is that career success depends upon a sequence of the right jobs at the right times at the right places. As such, either the right jobs will find your alumni, or it will be necessary for your alumni to find those right jobs. In the latter instance, it stands to reason that when you improve job search competencies, you improve career potential. As a corollary, a well-executed job search will produce superior career outcomes compared to one that is not well executed. Even though unemployment among college graduates has abated during the last couple of years, other pressing issues remain. Student loan obligations, a persistently competitive job market within a number of professions, and underemployment. Underemployment can be characterized as a bad job. It is both a frustrating physical predicament as well as a state of mind that affects millions. Estimates are that 4 out of 5 people who are presently working want to make a change from occupations that are not commensurate with their career aspirations, education, experience, or qualifications, or occupations that are not in their chosen field or not full-time or permanent. In a similar format to what you are now watching, AERISTA is an online, self-directed modular program that will walk your alumni through advanced methodologies for obtaining new or better jobs. The program is designed to be very affordably hosted by your institution so that it will be accessible by all of your alumni. My expertise revolves around 40 years of corporate recruiting and organizational development. I've worked in a broad cross-section of industries where I've reviewed over 100,000 resumes, interfaced with thousands of candidates, and represented hundreds of clients who have ranged in size from large multinationals to small startups. My collaborator, Ed Krug, has been with MUSC for 23 years as a faculty member and tenured professor of biomedical research. Also, as an associate dean for postdoctoral affairs, he has a long history of involvement with multiple entities that promote science careers. From our business and academic perspectives, Ed and I agree that when underemployed alumni have difficulty in finding meaningful opportunities, it is often due to a weak link in their career acquisition process. As a frame of reference, this process has 4 phases. Phase 1 establishes purpose, passion, and direction. Phase 2 is preparation. And Phase 3 is the all-important task of digging in and trying to generate activity that leads to Phase 4, the ultimate goal of obtaining a great job. But realistically, that great job may be much farther away than anticipated. As a parallel frame of reference, Phases 1 and 2 are the basic institutional initiatives that excel at helping undergraduates transition from campus to workplace. After these initiatives run their course, career responsibility is handed off to the individual who is now flying solo. 99% of job seekers will depend upon job boards and networking to conduct their search. What usually happens is that they get off to a solid start and several months later lose traction and then reach an impasse. Problems arise when they realize that job boards aren't all that they're cracked up to be for truly career-worthy positions and that networking is more challenging than they thought. As the search drags on, options decrease and aggravations increase. At this precarious juncture, the critical question is, now what? What else can I do? This is the aforementioned weak link. When job seekers are uncertain about how to sustain their efforts, they tend to gravitate back to the comfort of previous routines such as rewriting their resume yet one more time and posting it to yet another job board. Running the place by continually doing more of the same is not the answer. As a dedicated job search program, this is where AERISTA fits in. It enables and empowers the individual by delivering innovative solutions and corrective actions so that they can proactively drive themselves forward. In pragmatic, down-to-earth terms, AERISTA instructs your alumni on how to take control and ownership of their own employment success. Ideally, they will supply the personal motivation, and their institution will supply an extra measure of foundational support. Here are some details regarding pricing. AERISTA is purchased as an unlimited site license for a one-time fixed price of $97.50, and the only other cost is the periodic update fee of $37.50, which is optional. To illustrate with some conservative numbers, If School A has a population of 30,000 working-age alumni, and 1% or 300 take advantage of the program the first year, and 2% or 600 the second year, and 3% or 900 the third year, that totals 1,700 users. If they only purchase the site license and elect not to update in year 2 and year 3, their total cost for 3 years is $97.50, and when divided by 1,700, the prorated cost per user is $5.73. Using the same formula with the variable of a year 3 update, School B will see a cost per user of $7.94, and lastly, if School C updates both in year 2 and year 3, their prorated user cost is just over $10. As another illustration, over a 3-year period, if an FTE is paid a modest annual salary of $60,000, in contrast, even with 2 consecutive updates, AERISTA will be less than 10% of that $180,000 total. Here are some benefits that may accrue from AERISTA. Regardless of their degree, age, compensation, location, etc., your alumni will have additional means to improve the quantity and quality of their career prospects, and they will discover a revitalized ability to accelerate and fulfill their return on academic investment. Institutionally, expanded career assistance may be a deciding factor in attracting or retaining students, and from a financial standpoint, alumni career advancement is closely tied to institutional advancement. Their success is your success. Thank you for your participation in this survey.